2 first downs now.
And the ball will be placed on New Haven's 23-yard line. Sends Indians into motion. And they'll be tripped up and brought down.
Carson Campbell gains 6 yards on that play, moves to 2nd down and 4 yards.
Ball will be placed on the Bulldogs' 17-yard line.
Ethan Bennett back. Gives it to Kyler Funk up the middle. Gains a yard, looks like.
Morgan on the tackle. Gain of about a yard.
Morgan will take down Kyler Funk for roughly a yard. And the ball will be placed on the 16-yard line. 3rd down and 3 to go for the Tribe.
Tribe needs to get this as a big play to get the game started. We need a touchdown.
Carson Campbell gets hit from the side and brings him down.
Loses a yard on the play to move to 4th and 4.
Britt on the stop for the Bulldogs.
Indians offense stays out. Looks like we're going to have a 4th down right here. Big play.
Skylar Tackett will get the line under control here. The ball will be snapped, pitched to Cade Campbell. Cade Campbell goes to the outside, and he will juke, and it is an easy touchdown and touchdown.
Ball is called out on the 10-yard line by the sideline referee.
So the sideline official called a toenail going out of bounds.
Very close.
So it'll be 1st down, and looks like 10 to go, and ball will be placed on the 10.
Great vision by Cade Campbell on that play, that he could see that gap right at the right time to get through.
Ethan Bennett will look for the snap. He hands it off to Carson Campbell. Goes up the middle. Ball is loose. It'll be a fumble.
Ball is recovered by New Haven on the 4-yard line.
If you are just now tuning in, welcome to the Tribe Sports Network broadcast for Week 2 of the IHSA football season. I'd like to welcome you, myself and Riley Fuquay. We would again like to welcome you to the broadcast. The Indians will spread out here.
Ball turns over to New Haven after the fumble. 1st down on the 4-yard line.
They will take it out. The end zone goes to the home sideline. It is dropped down.
Nice tackle from Carson Campbell on the sideline.
On the carry, he's upended by number 23, Carson Campbell on the play. First down for New Haven.
1st down is called by the referees for New Haven. Clock will resume as number 4 is in the shotgun motion. Hands it off to he takes the ball. Gains about 4 yards on the play.
On the quarterback keeper around the left end. Tripped up by number 1, Caden Cole on the play.
Number 1, Caden Cole with his first tackle of the night.
2nd down.
2nd down and 5 to go. Goes back in the shotgun motion again. Takes it and keeps it. Throws it down the sideline to number 3. gets the first down.
Pass is complete to number 3, Lamar Hutchins.
The catch was made by number 3, Lamar Hutchins. Takes it to the 41-yard line for a new set of downs.
No first down for New Haven. First and 10 from their own 36.
It looks like to me that New Haven is really going to run this shotgun game in this game. As I say that, the pass is complete to number 3, Lamar Hutchins again, and he gets through many tackles for the first down for New Haven.
Pass is complete to Lamar Hutchins. Another first down for New Haven. First and 10 from the Indian 48-yard line.
The ball moves to Indian territory and goes into the 48. Handoff to number 11. He takes it to the outside and is tackled before the 10 yards.
Wright. Forced out of bounds. Gain of about 8 yards on the play.
Ball was called to go out of bounds, and now will be 2nd and 2 from the 40.
Be second down and ball again, like Riley said, will be on the 40. I just got off the phone with our media director, Mr. Brooks Holloway. He came through and fixed our network problems. Sorry for some of you, if not all of you, that missed the pregame show due to the network problems we had. But again, Mr. Brooks Holloway came in clutch as always and got that back up and running. So thank you for him, and we are on with the broadcast. And it'll be offsides for Mrs. Sitawall.
Flags on the play.
Flag on number 17, Kyler Funk.
Encroachment against the Indians, 5-yard penalty.
And if we want to get technical, it's encroachment from the tribe.
That flag moves the ball up 5 yards for a New Haven first down. New Haven once again goes to the shotgun.
A close fumble and a close call for New Haven. Ball will be caught.
Pass was complete to number 2
for negative 3 yards, it looks like.
Loss of yardage on the play. Loss of about 4 yards.
Excuse me, 4. Second down for the Bulldogs. Ball's handed off to number 11. Ran into a sea of red and is tackled.
DeAndre Wright on the carry up the middle. Number 15, John Hall.
John Hall is credited with the tackle along with Skyward Tackett.
Ball will be placed on the 35-yard line. Third down and 10 to go for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs will set. Ball will be snapped and goes for a long line drive. Will be brought down and be no good.
Incomplete.
And it'll be, again, incomplete pass for New Haven.
Looked like that pass was going to be complete, and Bryce Lukey, number 20, comes in and knocks it out to force the 4th down.
It'll be 4th down for the Bulldogs.
Like Mrs. Cinewall, the Bulldogs will go for this 4th down. Goes back for the pass, thrown, and incomplete, almost an interception, but it does not matter, and it will now be Indians' ball.
And it's a turnover on downs for New Haven. As I say that, good luck to the Mrs. Cinewall cross country team for boys and girls as they compete at Taylor University tomorrow, and good luck to the Mississippi boys tennis team as they will try to improve to 7-0 on the season as they travel to the Mooresville Invite in Indianapolis tomorrow starting at 10 p.m. So good luck to both, well, technically all three Indian athletic teams that are in action. Indians, Kyler Funk sends Indians into motion. It looks like it'll be Carson Campbell that is brought down.
Cade Campbell.
Cade Campbell. Cade Campbell will be brought down for second down.
DeAndre Wright on the tackle for New Haven.
It'll be second down.
Drew Castanon goes in motion, and
Castanon will go up the middle and be brought down by a mule from New Haven.
Gain of about 7 yards. The third and
It's already third down and
the Indians from the
a yard to go. Ball will be placed on the 44-yard line. Bennett will hand it up and try to go up the middle to Kyler Funk. And a gain of 1, if not none.
Tyler Funk.
stays fourth down, no yards on the run.
It'll be 4th and inches.
With 2:35 and running, the Indians will go for this fourth down for the second time.
It's important for Mississippi to get this first down here. Again, inches away from the first down.
Hand off to Carson.
And looks like he gets it.
Hand off to Carson Campbell. And he's stopped
He is stopped.
by number 20.
Ball will be turned over again.
Carswell.
Back to the Bulldogs.
New Haven will take over on downs.
Mississippi was unable to capitalize, less than inches. And it'll be Mississippi turnover on downs.
The Bulldogs QB number 4, Jakar Williams, will take over with number 11, DeAndre Wright, in the backfield with him.
Mississippi will rush, bring him down, and actually bring him back, which is a good thing for the trot.
Goes back to about only 1 yard, 2 yards pushed back.
It'll be second down for the Bulldogs, 11 to go. Ball will be placed again on the 44.
Little jump from the Indians. Referees missed that one. Play clock will continue to run with 8 seconds.
Williams will call it, and he will
Long
release
pass.
the tank. And it'll be
Incomplete.
and no good.
Incomplete.
The Indians saw that one coming and put 2 guys on number 5 and forced him out of bounds.
For the Indians on that play.
Be third down for the Bulldogs. Third down, 11 to go. Ball will be on the 46, and Williams will look for the play. Williams will call for it, sends no one in motion, and we'll have the short pass. We'll go along the 40 to the 30, and we'll go out of bounds.
Screen pass to number 2.
Number 2, Najee Fields Lewis, with the completion and run to the right outside.
Good for a first down.
A little injury by Drew Castanon Athletic trainer Julie Wilmer will check him out and put him back in the game as soon as possible. Looked like he got tripped up there on the last run.
New set of downs for New Haven. Minute 23 left on the clock. Another pass.
It'll be an incomplete pass for New Haven. We'll bring them to second down. They look ahead for the halftime show. Stick around as the Mrs. Sidwell prep band will perform for the halftime show. It'll be second down for the Bulldogs. 10 to go. Ball looks like will be placed on the 30. We'll go up the middle.
Quarterback keeper to the outside. Stays in bounds. Ball is called out of bounds on the 9.
So ball will be set on the 9-yard line for a first down. Mrs. Sidwell has to do something here to get a stop.
First and goal for New Haven from the Indian 9-yard line.
Again, first and goal for the Bulldogs on Mrs. Sidwell's own 9-yard line.
Handoff to number 11. Goes outside for 2 yards.
DeAndre Wright.
This is the fourth time Mrs. Sidwell and New Haven have met up in a football clash. Mrs. Sidwell leads the series 2-1.
About 3 yards.
Sorry, 3-1.
Number 3 in motion, misses the tackle and goes in for the touchdown, but a flag is called.
Number 3, Lamar Hutchins, takes the ball in the end zone for a touchdown, but there's a flag on the play.
Correction on my part. I was looking at the wrong stat. New Haven leads Mrs. Sidwell 2-1 in their last matchup. Was August 24th of 2018, and Mrs. Sidwell won 37-0.
10-yard penalty.
The official crew gets the flag called and moves the ball back 10 yards to the 12. 26.2 seconds left with the Bulldogs on second and goal.
Bulldogs will look, and they are in the end zone, and the first one's on the scoreboard.
Touchdown pass by number 4, Jakar Williams, to number 5, Lane Woodson, to put 6 on the scoreboard.
So New Haven will send their kicking out for the extra point. And New Haven is the first ones on the Gorman Bunch orthodontic scoreboard.
Number 48, Braden Sewers, will be kicking. And the kick is good.
The
22 seconds left in the first quarter.
Mrs. Sidwell 0, New Haven 7. 22 seconds to play in the opening quarter. I'd like to give a shout out to the Tri-TV staff, the Tribe Sports Network staff, and again, Mr. Brooks Holloway for the long hours and hard work the whole Tri-TV and the Tri-Sports Network crew has put on for the 2019 season. Spent all afternoon on the football field and in the press box setting up for week 2 of the IHSA football season. And as for we can tell, and I hope you can tell the same and say the same, our stream looks outstanding tonight.
Kick is off and back to the brother duo. Carson Campbell catches it at the 10, runs in.
Carson Campbell will pick it up from the 10 from the backfield.
Goes for 20 yards to get it to the 30.
Evan Garcia on the stop.
Ball will be placed on the 30 for 1st and 10 for the Tribe. Mississippi has to capitalize here, do something big heading into the second quarter.
Handoff to number 35, Cade Campbell.
Cade Campbell will get dropped and will be sent out of bounds into the
tackle by number 52, Deshaun Morgan.
That's him up. Force him out of bounds. Gain of about 4 yards on the play.
4-yard gain by Cade Campbell will move the clock to 9.5 seconds left in the first quarter.
Second down, 7 to go. Ball is on the 33 for the Tribe. We are at the 7:30 mark in Gas City. 9 seconds to play, and New Haven leads by 1 touchdown. Indians will be tripped up a gain of roughly 3.
Cade Campbell. That's the end of the first quarter.
The end of the first quarter here in Gas City. New Haven 7, Mississippi 0. First quarter is brought to you by Sophie's Ice Cream, 306 West Main Street in Gas City, 765-677-0155. We'll be back in 60. This is Mississippi Indians football on the Tribe Sports Network.
I'd like to recognize our corporate sponsors, Raymond James Investments, Screen Rescue, State Farm Dennis Roach, Gorman and Bunch Orthodontics, Nicholson Realty, Insurance Management Group, Runner Dental Center, Marion General Hospital, Edward Jones, Mark Siegler, Mike Anderson Chevrolet, Gas City, Cunningham Glass, Sophie's Ice Cream, Cafe Valley, Miller's American Auto Body, Edu Lee, Meyer, Summers Heating and Cooling, Jackson Dairy Farm, Fairmount Family Dentistry, House Hunters Real Estate, Beddings Heating and Cooling, Plymouth Club, Rick Oven Pizza, Union Home Mortgage, Kylie Harker and Certain, Harriet Electric, Day's Pizza, and Marion X-Ray.
Welcome back to Gas City. Would you like to have your name announced on the Tribe Sports Network broadcast for tonight? Hop on Twitter and tweet us at hashtag TribeTVC for your chance to be and have your name announced live on the broadcast tonight. Mississippi will start off and go up the middle.
Cade Campbell with the carry. Goes for a new set of downs. First down, Indians.
First down, Indians.
Carey will take the ball to the Indians' 39-yard line.
10 to go. Ball will be placed on the 43 for the Tribe. The Indians will take it up the middle for a short gain, and that was by Cade Campbell, will be dropped out.
And DeAndre Wright on the stop, gain of a couple yards on the play. Brings up second down.
Ball will be placed now on the 45, 8 to go, and for second down.
Cade Campbell at the QB position with Kyler Funk. Tay McClung up the middle
And off to number 24,
for
Tay
6
McClung.
yards.
Tay McClung will take it up the middle for the Tribe.
Dylan Cottle and Howard Chandler on the stop.
Number 14, Howard Chandler, is credited with the tackle.
Gain of about 6 yards on the play, brings up third down.
3rd and 2 on the 49-yard line.
Ball will be snapped for the Tribe. We'll send it off to Carson Campbell at the middle, a gain of 1 or
Carson
none.
Campbell on the carry.
Forces 4th down.
An early 4th down for the Tribe. Has to get something here.
Isaac
This will be the
Carswell
3rd 4th down
and
for the
Deshaun
Indians,
Morgan on the stop.
and they were only able
No gain
to
on the
get
play, brings up
one of
fourth
those.
down.
Number 1, Caden Cole, and number 11, Ethan Bennett, come in for the Indians.
Tribe will look at the playbook, line it up on the line, and it'll be a false start for New Haven.
Smart decision by Coach Funk to try and get the Bulldogs offsides, and it worked.
Against New Haven. First down, India.
New set of downs for the Indians.
Again, smart play by Coach Funk and his coaching staff to get New Haven offsides in advance to another first down.
Cade Campbell goes outside, misses the tackle, and then gets wrapped up.
The backfield for loss of yardage.
Loses,
Howard Chandler on that play defense.
looks like 3 yards on the play.
Be second down, 14 to go. Ball will be set on the 44-yard line. Caden Cole and Carson Campbell heads to the visitor sideline.
Ethan Bennett takes it back. Pass to Kyler Funk is incomplete.
Pass intended for Kyler Funk falls incomplete. Bring up third down.
If I am not mistaken, that was the first pass play of the night for the Indians.
Third down, 14 to go. Ball will be placed on the 48-yard line.
Number 17, Kyler Funk at the QB position with Cade Campbell right beside him.
And the flag is thrown.
Delay of game against the Indians.
Delay of game by Mrs. Sitterwell will move them back.
3rd and 19 with the flag.
Third down, ball will be placed on the 48 with 19 yards to go.
Kyler Funk drops back, goes to the outside, throws it, and is sailed out of bounds.
Drew Castanon falls incomplete.
Pass was intended for Drew Castanon.
Other than that, it's another 4th down for the Tribe.
This time, Coach Funk will bring out the kicking team, and Andre Soliday will go back for the punt.
Andre Soliday be back to punt for the Indians.
Number 14 and number 2 will be back for New Haven to receive the punt from number 14, Andre Soliday.
New Haven sends 2 in the backfield. The boot will be up. And we'll roll to New Haven will pick it up, and they will be going to the sideline, and they are gone. It's a track meet. It's a track meet.
Kyler Funk gets surrounded by the white, and New Haven goes in for the touchdown.
And Coach Funk is not happy.
Little mistake by the Indians there, as that will bring the score to 13-0.
And a few coaches are looking for blindsiding.
Personal foul against New Haven.
Personal foul.
And that'll bring New Haven back for a personal foul, and it'll be no touchdown. First down, the ball will be placed on the 34. Ball is snapped, handed off, goes up the middle, a gain of...
No, outside to number 4
Outside.
on the quarterback keeper. Gets the first down. A nice fake from the Bulldogs there.
2 Indians in the way, and right in front of a frame for the window. It'll be second down.
For New Haven from their own 48-yard line.
Ball is hiked. Number 4 goes downfield.
And it is intercepted for the Indians.
Carson
Campbell goes up the middle and is brought down, and it is an interception for the Tribe.
The man is so small, the quarterback can't even see him, and he gets in there for the interception. His second of the season, as he got 1 last week at Pendleton Heights.
Carson Campbell goes 2 for 2 in baseball lingo.
First and 10 for the Indians.
And Mrs. Sitawall will take over. And we'll start off at the 48-yard line.
A Mississinawa touchdown is needed right here on these plays.
They are in. Kyler Funk goes up the middle, and he will be dropped down for a gain of 4.5.
Isaac Carswell on the stop. Gain of about 6 yards brings up second down.
Second down and 4 to go until another Indian first down.
Once again, Kyler Funk will be in the backfield by himself with all the wideouts on the outside.
Kyler Funk sends Cade Campbell into motion, hands it off to the outside, and he will be dropped in a gain of none.
Hand off to Campbell. He's wrapped up by number 44, Trevor Reed. Loss of yardage on the play.
Loss of yardage on the play brings up 3rd and 5. Excuse me, 6. Ethan Bennett moves to the quarterback position with Cade Campbell beside him.
2 in the backfield. Ethan Bennett and
John Hall.
John Hall will take it down the sideline, do a little leap and jump and a little maneuver there.
First down,
And
Indians.
Najee Fields Lewis on that play defensively for the Bulldogs.
The Indians' backfield remains the same with number 11, Ethan Bennett, and number 35, Cade Campbell. But this time goes to Cade
Cade
Campbell.
Campbell
up the middle.
takes it up the middle. He'll do a little leap and jump, and he will be brought down, and it is 1st and goal for Mississippi.
Inside the 10-yard line, 1st and goal, Indians.
Cade Campbell brings the ball to the 5 with 6 minutes to go.
Tripped him up.
Indians will try for an easy touchdown here with 5 to go.
1st and goal to the Indians from the Bulldog 5-yard line.
Sends it to Cade Campbell up the middle, and will he get in? And it doesn't look like he'll get in. He'll look like he'll be dropped down at the 1.
Stopped short of the goal line. The 2nd goal for the Indians from about
1 yard short.
1 yard line of the Bulldogs.
2nd down and 1 yard to go. Mississippi will push through. Five minutes left to play until halftime here at Gas City. Ethan Bennett looks for it. He calls it. It is snapped, and the Indians are they in the end zone? And Mississippi is in the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi.
1 yard touchdown by Kyler Funk.
And the boot will head out for the extra point.
Coach Crick will be donating $5 for every touchdown scored by the Indians this year.
And the X9 cannon has gone off. And Jason Arbogast will be helped off the field by athletic trainer Julie Wilmert.
Andre Soliday for the extra point.
Andre Soliday goes back for the kick, his first of the night.
The kick is up, good, and that could end up in the X9's backyard, and it's up and down H Street.
Indians 7, Bulldogs 7.
With that field goal, the game is moved to 7-7 with 5 minutes to go until halftime.
Tomorrow, August 31st.
5 minutes exactly
New Haven. The game begins at 10 a.m.
until the halftime break in the halftime show. It is all knotted up at 7 apiece. Again, as we have time, I'd like to have a good luck shout out to both girls and boys cross country team as they compete in the Eastbrook Invite at Taylor University tomorrow starting at 9 a.m. And good luck to the Mississippi tennis team as they try to improve to 7-0 in the regular season as they travel to Mooresville for the Mooresville Invite in Indianapolis tomorrow starting at 10 a.m. Good luck to all three teams competing tomorrow for the Tribe.
Najee Fields Lewis, Howard Chandler, deep in for New Haven.
Andre Soliday, the boot himself, will kick it off for Mississippi. 5 minutes exactly until halftime. It is up and it is high
Nice
into
kick.
the sky, and it could up in the end zone.
Ball is retrieved by
And
number
it is.
14 and is called
Touchback.
a touchback. The touchback will bring the ball to the 20-yard line.
First down, and the ball will be set on the 20-yard line.
Be first and 10 for New Haven from their own 20-yard line.
Jason Arbogast was helped off the field a play or two ago with an ankle problem, getting treated now for the Tribe. And a short throw to New Haven will get them juked up and brought down at the, looks like right on the 20.
Pass was complete to Najee Fields-Lewis, number 2, once again, with no yards on the game.
Caden Cole, Bryce Lukey, and Tay McClung for the takedown for Mississippi. Second down, 10 to go. Ball will be placed on the 20-yard line. New Haven will try to go up the middle, a gain of looks like none as they are brought back.
Ball remain at the 20-yard line for 3rd and 10. Indians need a big stop here, could get good field position going into halftime. New Haven brings it back.
And a line drive will kick off some turf, and it'll be incomplete.
New Haven will bring out the punting squad to boot the ball back to the brother duo, Cade and Carson Campbell.
Bring Sowers back to punt.
The lone 2 in the backfield for the Tribe.
Number 48, Braden Sowers will be back to kick for New Haven. Short hike, and the ball gets up. It's called down on the play.
Yep, called down, and that is good for Mississippi.
Potential touchdown coming here on the Mississippi Indians drive.
And I tell you what, Riley, 3 minutes and 35 seconds. If Mississippi Riley gets this touchdown, the house will erupt.
Yes, they will. They are excited as this game has been awaiting all week since last week's win against Pendleton Heights. The squad has been practicing a lot for this game. Ball will be placed on the 6-yard line for 1st and goal for the Indians.
Mississippi will pull something out here to try to get it in one play.
Cade Campbell at the QB position.
It'll be 4 in the backfield.
Hands it off.
And will be dropped down. It looks like a gain of, I can't tell exactly, but it looks like a gain of 2.
Josh Grigsby on the stop. And about a yard on the play, the 2nd goal for the Indians.
2nd and goal for the Tribe.
As the play clock ticks, the coaches will discuss what they want to do on the sidelines.
Clock ticks down. 2 minutes and 51 seconds to play in the opening half.
Coach Funk calls a timeout on the sidelines.
This timeout is brought to you by Twin City Auto Body, 1427 East Main Street in Gas City, 765-674-7733. The Collins people will be back in 60. This is Mississippi Indians football on the Tribe Sports Network.
Freshmen are on sale. West end of the stadium. Also, restrooms located on the home side. Men's is at the west end. Ladies is at the east end.
Welcome back to Gas City as we continue with the opening half. 2 minutes and 46 seconds until halftime, and it is knotted up at 7 apiece.
After the short snap by New Haven's punting team, the Indians have the ball on the 5-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Mississippi will try to make it in one play here and go into the halftime break ahead.
Cade Campbell
We'll
takes
go
it on the
up-
quarterback keeper.
And we'll go up the middle and is in the end zone. He is in the end zone.
Touchdown, Indians!
And it'll be a touchdown, Mississippi.
Cade Campbell with his first touchdown in the game.
Brought to you by Josh Quick with American Family Insurance here in Gas City.
This touchdown is brought to you by Mike Anderson Chevrolet, 119 East Main Street in Gas City. Indy Cannon has one off.
Andre Soliday.
And the boot himself, Andre Soliday, will be up for the extra point.
Soliday lines up. Bryce Lukey to hold.
Bryce Lukey will put it down, up, and it
it's
is
good.
good, and it is right down H Street.
That will move the score to 14-7 with 2:39 left to go until halftime. Indians take the lead.
I'd like to thank everyone tuning in tonight's broadcast. We have some people watching in a hotel room. We have some people watching out of state. And we have some people that just don't want to get out tonight. We thank everyone for tuning in tonight's broadcast for our first broadcast in week 2 of the IHSA football season. And Mrs. Sitterwell will kick it off.
Andre Soliday goes back once more for the kick.
Andre Soliday will put it in the air and will
A short kick.
kick it to the 20 and will be picked up by New Haven. New Haven will take it, and they are dropped down fast and a way to take it down for Mississippi.
A nice tackle there by number 5, John Johnson. Will put the ball at exactly the 20-yard line.
There's a flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
Horse collar against the Indians.
Flag is called by the official crew and is called horse collar.
Not something Mississippi wants here.
That will give good position to the Bulldogs. 15 yards gained off that penalty.
That'll move New Haven closer to their end zone.
15-yard penalty.
2:35 left to play until halftime.
For New Haven from their own 35-yard line.
Ball is placed on the 35. Ball is handed off to number 11, DeAndre Wright.
And will
It
be
is
brought
tackled.
down.
Number
DeAndre
15, John
Wright,
Hall,
wrapped up by number 15, John Hall on the play.
gets the tackle.
Gain of about 3 yards, brings up 2nd down.
Man, I cannot tell you enough, but this Indians defense is for sure good, but they have been struggling tonight.
That is a fact, and hopefully into the second half, they will pick it up, and Indians will take them down in a gain of 0.
He's wrapped up by number 78, Garrett Johnson on the play.
As we say that,
Loss of yardage,
the ball will be moved
brings up
back.
3rd down.
And it'll be 3rd down for the Bulldogs.
3rd and 10. As the clock ticks down to 1:40, ball will be back to the 35. New Haven will be back again in the shotgun. Ball's thrown to number 3 for the first, number 5 for the first down. 15 yards on the play.
Lane Woodsman for the complete catch. And the one and only Bryce Lukey on the stop for the try.
49-yard line.
Ball will be placed on the 49. And Bulldogs will go into the hurry offense as they're trying to get a touchdown before the half
1:10
ends.
left to play, and New Haven will go sideline and will be brought down.
Ball is handed off to number 2, Nigel Fields Lewis. Gains,
Stop line number 2, Elijah Standridge.
looks like 3 yards on the play.
Gain of about 3 yards on the play.
Clock is ticking, goes under a minute. They will go into the rush offense as they are hurrying.
And the officials will stop the clock at 44 seconds. And it's a timeout, looks like. Is it a timeout New Haven?
I think it was called Mrs. Sinwall.
Okay, so we will take it as a timeout, Mrs. Sidewell. Again, timeout by Mrs. Sidewell. This timeout is brought to you by Turning Over a New Leaf Flowers and Gifts, 313 West Main Street in Gas City, 765-573-3366. We'll be back in 60. This is Mrs. Sidewell Indians football on the Tribe Sports Network.
Welcome back to Fisher Field as the New Haven Bulldogs have possession of the ball on the 46-yard line with 46 seconds exactly left on the clock. Mrs. Sinwall leads 14-7.
New Haven will set it up. Will look, snap it, and looks.
Fake pass.
And will be.
Fumble on the play.
And a fumble. Mrs.
it's still
Sinwall will
loose and
cover.
recovered by
Mrs. Sinwall will recover.
Number 2, Elijah Stanridge will recover the fumble for the Indians. 37.8 seconds left on the play clock.
Elijah Stanridge will recover. A way to come in clutch for the Tribe. 37 seconds until halftime.
Man, that was a big play and potentially could extend the lead for the Indians if they can convert on these next few plays. Mrs. Sinwall has 1 timeout left to go with the half. New Haven has 3. Coach Funk wants to use that timeout wisely, and hopefully we will see that. Ball is set back to Ethan Bennett.
Bennett will unleash
He
the hook.
throws
He goes
down
into the end
Drew
zone.
Castanard.
And it'll be, and a flag on the
play.
play. Flag on the play, and could have been an amazing touchdown to go into the half by the Tribe, but there is a flag on the play.
Pass was intended for number 22, Drew Castanon.
And Coach Funk is not happy, and they will be rechanging the call.
Flag will be called on the Indians and will move the ball back.
And Coach Funk is not happy.
As Coach Funk is mad, the Indian fans behind him in the stands are also right with him.
29 seconds until we go to the half. The Indians will be brought back. The ball will be placed on the 50-yard line with 25 to go.
Number 15, John Hall, comes in for the Indians. Is set to go in the tight end position. Cade Campbell in the backfield. Fake handoff to, and he takes it outside. Misses a few tackles.
And he will go sideline, misses 3. It will be brought down with 19 seconds to play in the opening half.
Cade Campbell gets out of bounds on that run, and nice, smart decision from him.
Driven up by number 3, Lamar Hutchins.
That way the Mississauga Indians do not have to spend that timeout.
First or second down.
23 yards.
And a gain of 24.
3 for the Indians.
19.8 seconds left before halftime.
3 to go for the Tribe.
Coach Funk will look to get a big play here.
Campbell will send his brother in motion. Well, he will take it up the middle. He breaks through, and he will be brought down. And
Coach Funk on the sidelines calls the timeout.
And it'll be 13 seconds to play, and Coach Funk will take his third and final timeout of the half. This timeout is brought to you by Cafe Valley, 3701 South Adams Street in Marion. We'll be back in 60.
Timeout, Mississauga.
Welcome back to Gas City. 13 seconds to play until halftime. Mississauga will have first down. Ethan Bennett will look. He will go to Kyler Funk.
He goes out of bounds with 8.5 seconds left on the play.
And pass will be complete. So a big play here for Mississauga with 8.5 seconds to play.
2nd and 5 on the 15.
5 for the Indians.
A touchdown would be good for the Indians to extend the lead by 14. As we say that, lineman Jason Arbogast is recovering and is now standing. The kicking unit for the Indians comes out. Andre Soliday will go for the kick. The officials whistle.
Coach Funk already not happy. I did not hear a whistle blown. I don't know if I can't hear things now, but I sure did not hear a whistle blown, and so is the rest of the press box.
Sorry to say, Ryan, but I did hear the whistle.
Well, then me and the 10 other guys up here, well, we're going hard hearing.
Andre Soliday bounces up and down on the 20 as he is preparing for the kick.
I guess we'll take it, Riley, as you are a little bit closer than all of us. Andre Soliday will set to kick it off. See if he will put it up and right down the upright.
He is nailed to
the kick is up, and it is good, and it is right down 8th Street.
30-yard field goal by Andre Soliday to go into halftime. We'll move the score to 17-7, extending the Indians' lead to 10.
Again, a 30-yard field goal by Andre Soliday that made it look like it was nothing. And the Indians will head into the half.
In my opinion, that was a very nice play call by Coach Funk to settle the offense down and just be prepared for the second half and give them a break to go into halftime and let Andre Soliday do his job.
Agreed. It's always good to go into the half as a football team ahead, and especially had 17-7. And the Indians will come out for the final 4 seconds of the first half. Andre Soliday, the boot himself, will get things settled here.
Isaiah Lewis. Howard Chandler deep in for Julie.
Runs up and he kicks it. Nice short kick. And it goes out of bounds. Flag is called.
As shout out to the one and only Ian Van Winkle on the congratulations for our broadcast. And again, Coach Van Winkle, best of luck for you and your boys and girls squad tomorrow at Taylor. Again, the boys and girls cross country team will open up at 9 a.m. at Taylor University.
With 4.4 seconds left, the Bulldogs will take over on the 35 with the short kick by Andre Soliday. They will not need this. They will indeed go for this. Number 11 takes it up the middle for 2 yards, and that will end your first half. We will take a break and let you enjoy the halftime show by the Miss Cinewall Pep Band. This is the Tribe Sports Network.
And Greg Matthews on the stop of the Indians, and that's the end of the first half. Indians 17, Bulldogs 7. The freshmen are on sale. The west end of the stadium. Also, the restrooms are located on the home side. Men's is at the west end, ladies is at the east end. Performing for your halftime entertainment is the Miss Cinewall Crimson Pride Marching Band under the direction of Mr. Dave Baer. Tonight, the Crimson Pride will be performing a song first recorded in 1968 by the great soul music artist Otis Redding. You'll probably recognize the song from its 1990 blues rock cover, made famous by the Black Crowes. Now, for your halftime entertainment, would you please welcome the Mrs. Cinewall Crimson Pride Marching Band, performing Hard to Handle. of the hit song High Hopes, which quickly became the biggest hit for the group Panic at the Disco. It peaked at number 4 on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100 charts. The band's lead singer said the song is based on his childhood dream of becoming a rock star. Would you once again please welcome the Crimson Pride Marching Band as they perform High Hopes. Crimson Pride Marching Band is assisted by Mrs. Cindy Walker. Staff members include Mr. Ron Wade, percussion instructor. Let's give the Mississippi Crimson Pride Marching Band another round of applause.
Welcome back to Gas City as we start the second half here on Fisher Field. Mrs. Sidwell leads 17-7. After a few turnovers on downs, an interception or two, and Andre Soliday coming in clutch here. Mrs. Sidwell takes the lead again 17-7, and we are getting ready to start the second half.
Before we start the second half, we just want to congratulate the Miss Sidwell Pep Band on a great job for the halftime show. They did a very good job and have put in a lot of hard work this week.
Well, it seems like every time we are out setting up or doing a pregame check, they are out practicing. They at least spend an hour a day, it seems like, out on the field just alone. So congratulations to Director Dave Bear and his assistant, Miss Cindy Walker, on their fantastic job they put together tonight.
Start of the second half. Indians will be kicking off.
To the Bulldogs. Andre Soliday be doing the kicking.
Andre Soliday will start it off for the Indians. The boot himself will kick it off.
IJ Fields Lewis. And Howard Chandler. Heat in. For New Haven.
Indians will go 2-2-2 in the backfield.
New Haven has number 2, Nijay Fields Lewis.
And the kick is up, and it is high, and it is deep in the end zone.
Nijay
And
catches
it'll
it
be
for the touchback.
No return. Ball coming out to
Touchback will bring the ball out to the 20-yard line. As the sun sets on Fisher Field, the second half will begin under the lights. New Haven takes possession of the ball on the 20 and hands it off to, the quarterback keeper goes back for the pass.
It is 7:30 on a beautiful, or 8:30 rather, on a beautiful Friday night here in downtown GC.
Beautiful sunset over to the left of the field. New Haven will take over on 2nd and 2. Throw back to number 3,
And
bounces off, and is incomplete.
Incomplete, bounces off of a player or two. Again, incomplete. Riley, I think, and I felt about 200 degrees in here at the start of the game, and now it's about 60, so it's
Yes.
cooling off here in the press box here in Gas City.
Definitely has dropped. Hopefully it will stay warm enough where we don't have to bring out the heaters.
We do have a heater on standby just in case later in the season. Again, I'd like to give a shout out to everybody that's watching around the state and out of state and even in their hotel rooms. Again, thank you for all your support. We wouldn't be here without you. The ball will be snapped for the Bulldogs. They will take it up the middle.
Rather a fake quarterback keeper to the outside. That will move the chains for a first down. As Ryan was saying, thank you for all of our viewers, and you can tweet your seat.
At #TribeTVC.
First down for the Bulldogs. Ball will be on the 30-yard line. Handoff to number 11. Goes to the outside.
And it'll be a track meet, and he will step out of bounds.
DeAndre right on carry.
The official crew will call the ball out on the 46. New set of downs for the Bulldogs.
First down to go. Ball will be placed on the 46-yard line for the Bulldogs.
New Haven continues to be in shotgun as they have since
Play
the beginning
clock
of the
is
game.
at 10. Play clock is at 8.
Play clock is reset back to 20.
Ball will be looked, will be snapped, will look far. It'll be towards the sideline and will be dropped down.
Complete number 5, Lane Woodson.
Second and 4 for the Bulldogs.
Four to
Ball
go.
is
Ball will be
put
on the
back.
48. And
Long
we'll
pass
unless
by New Haven.
And it's hit
Incomplete,
complete. A
but
flag
a
on
flag
the
is
play.
called.
A flag on the play, and it could have been a long gone, and New Haven could have been gone for days.
Number 5, Lane Woodson.
Call is against, looks like,
Flag on the play. Pass interference gets the Indians.
pass interference for the Indians. Move the ball up for a first down for the Bulldogs.
First down for New Haven. That is not what Mississippi wants here early in the second half.
Coach Funk and his staff were hoping for an early stop to reignite the team, but does not look like that is happening.
New Haven will get set. 2 in the backfield. Will hand off up the middle. Will juke and will be brought down a gain of roughly 3.5.
DeAndre Wright up the middle. Elijah Sandridge and John Hall at the stop of the Indians.
Number 2, Elijah Standridge, and number 15, John Hall, were credited for the tackle. Second down and 7 yards to go.
The snap will be up the middle for New Haven, and it'll get through a gain of 4.
And off to right up the middle.
Can't make it to any sporting events away this weekend, and you want to hear stats and see stats on this game,
New Haven.
go to mcscathletics.com on Monday at 2 o'clock, as I will have the Tribe Sports Report on and a recap on this weekend and a recap on tonight. It'll be first down, 10 to go. Ball will be on the 23 for New Haven. New Haven will look at the playbook and review.
QB Jakar Williams goes up and tells the line what
2 in
play
the
is.
backfield, and they will
Handoff.
go to the short outside, and they will go through in a gain of 3.
And off to DeAndre Wright.
DeAndre Wright with the carry for the Bulldogs.
John Hall at the stop.
John Hall will be on the stop for the Tribe.
After the tackle by John Hall, the officiating crew brings it to 2nd and 5.
Ball will be placed on the 18-yard line. 2 in the backfield for New Haven. Will be brought up right up the middle.
Another
They will get
handoff.
through and roughly 2 yards gain.
And off to right up the middle.
New Haven has been using the
John
handoff
Hall at the stop.
on this play series
Gain of about 3
and
yards.
is looking
Third
to
down.
work very well.
John Hall again on the stop for the Tribe. Will be third down, 2 to go for the Bulldogs.
As the Bulldogs are preparing, the Indian student section
2 in the
is trying to
backfield.
hype
They
up.
will look, and the line will come up. Will bring him down, and looks like a gain of 0.
Backfield for loss of yardage.
As I was saying, the Indian student section hyping up the Indians, and it seemed to work on that play.
And the officials were trying to call for athletic trainers to come on the field, but the athlete has gotten up and off the field and on the sideline. It'll be 4th down and 2 to go for New Haven.
Indians need a big stop here.
New Haven will go to the line. 1 to the Indians sideline. They will try to go up the middle
And
they
stop.
lost yardage.
Kyler Funk with the stop.
And it'll be a turnover on downs for the Tribe. Good job by number 17 to get the stop.
The tackle by number 17, Kyler Funk, will give the Indians the ball. Indians will get the ball.
Like to give a
On the
shout
20.
out to the Mississippi grounds crew as they worked hard all week to get Fisher Field ready for tonight's contest.
Ball will be placed on the 20-yard line for the Mississippi Indians' first possession of the half.
Indians will be brought down fast and a gain of 0.
Actually loses yards on the play.
Kyler Funk will go back in for Mrs. Sinowald. See what Mrs. Sinowald will do here. And will replace Ethan Bennett.
2nd and 13 for the Indians.
Kyler Funk will head to the QB position for 2nd down. Indians will send one to the outside. Send him in motion, goes to up the middle by Cade Campbell, and he could be gone. And he is dropped down for a good run for Mrs. Sinowald. And again, it'll be 1st down, Mrs. Sinowald.
Najee Fields Lewis. Howard Chandler on the stop for New Haven.
Howard Chandler on the stop for New Haven. Ethan Bennett remains at the QB position.
Carson Campbell heads to the outside for Mrs. Sinowald. Will line it up. The ball will be snapped to Ethan Bennett. Goes to Cade Campbell. Up the middle, a gain of 0, if not loses yards from that play.
Stop the backfield for loss of yardage.
The loss of yardage, and it'll be set at the
Brings up 2nd down.
40-yard line.
be at the 40. It was close, 40 inches.
Ethan Bennett comes out as Kyler Funk goes in.
Skylar Tackett will change sides. He will go to the outside of, and Carson Campbell will go to the outside. He will go, and he will be dropped down, and he will
Go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. 1st down, Indians.
And he is in Bulldogs territory.
Forced out of bounds by number 14, Howard Chandler.
Nice call by the Indians coaches on the sidelines to send Carson in motion and gain
New Haven's 38
a
yard
big
line.
yardage.
Mrs. Sinowald will line it up here. It'll go a 3-1 in the backfield. Goes up the middle and be brought down. Looks like a gain of 2 by Taylor Club.
Chandler Zimmerman on the stop.
Taylor Zimmerman
Yard on the play.
credited for the stop.
Ethan
for the
Bennett
Bulldogs.
will head to the QB position for Mrs. Sinowald. 5:17 left to play in the 3rd quarter. At the end of this 3rd quarter, I will hop on And with my other media buddies and see other scores around the county,
Cade Campbell breaks through the line.
we'll especially check on the Eastbrook game and the Marion game. It'll be first down Indians.
Last we heard, Eastbrook was losing to Delta 27-0, correct?
27-0.
After a very successful season last year, Eastbrook looks to be having a very tough year this year.
And Cade Campbell will go to the outside.
Fumble on the play, but it goes out of bounds.
So no fumble as it trottles out of bounds. And that got the press box a little scared there for a second. And Mississippi, it looks and could be first, and there will be a New Haven player down. Both athletics trainers for both teams will be heading out. Injury timeout brought to you by Marion General Hospital.
The injury looks to be number 2, Nijay Fields-Lewis for the Bulldogs.
A free timeout for 10th year head coach Kurt Funk and his tribe.
Nijay stands up and starts to walk towards the New Haven sideline.
It'll be first and goal for Mississippi.
4:28 left in the third quarter.
First and goal for the Indians.
Again, first and goal for the Tribe. 4:28 left to play in the third quarter here in Gas City. Mississippi will line it up.
Ethan Bennett at the quarterback
Bennett
position.
will look. He will go to
Hands to
Cade
Cade
Campbell.
Campbell.
Cade Campbell in the end
Carries
zone
it
for a
in.
touchdown, Indians.
That extends the Mississippi lead up to 23-7. Will extend the lead.
The boot himself, Andre Soliday, will head out for the field goal. And the cannon has erupted.
Andre Soliday for the extra point.
Andre Soliday will light it up. Bryce Lukey will hold. It is snapped. It is put down. It is up, and it is right
up the
down
middle.
8th Street.
Andre Soliday is 3 for 3 on the day for PATs with a field goal at the end of the first half.
Indians 24, Bulldogs 7.
4 minutes and 23 seconds to play in the third quarter. Mississippi extends their lead 24-7. And Mississippi will regain.
Andre Soliday will kick off for the Indians. Deep in for New Haven.
Andre Soliday will kick it off to New Haven. New Haven will have a 2-2-2 for the backfield.
Nice kick from Andre Soliday.
Andre Soliday will have the touchback.
Touchback once again.
First and 10 for New Haven from their own 20-yard line.
Man, was Andre Soliday a nice pickup for the Indians football team last year, as he used to play soccer for the Tribe.
We have a Few requests. People need to know who is playing tomorrow. What athletic teams are in action. Again, the boys and girls cross country team will be at the Eastbrook Invite at Taylor University starting at 9 a.m. And the Mississippi boys tennis team will travel to Mooresville to try to go 7-0 on the regular season. Again, as they travel to Indianapolis for a 10 a.m. start.
As we say, number 4 quarterback drops back,
For an
throws
incomplete.
it, and it is incomplete. Pass was intended
Pass intended
for number 5, Lane Woodson. 2nd and 10 for the Indians.
Ball incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
2nd down for New Haven, 4:19 to play in the third. End of the third quarter at the Marion game. Lawrence North leads Marion 28-8.
As we say, number 4 on the quarterback keeper breaks a tackle and gains a extra 2 to 3 yards for 3rd and looks like 3. Excuse me, 1.
Gain of about 9 yards on the play, brings up 3rd down.
Right here would be a nice and good time for the Indians to stop. Flag on the play as the Indians wrap up the quarterback in the backfield.
Williams sacked the backfield, loss of yardage.
Looks like it'll be too many players on the field for the Indians as number 24, Tay McClung, was having troubles getting off the field in time.
Elijah Standards.
3:39 left to play in the third. Mississippi leads 24-7. Will be 3rd down for the Bulldogs.
The referees talk it up and decide that it will give New Haven a 1st down.
1st down for New Haven.
$8:50 on this Friday night, and the lights are shining bright on Fisher Field for some Friday night football.
Great game at our hands that we have tonight. But Mississippi has taken
New
the
Haven
lead
will
late.
have their 1st down. Ball will be on the 34, heads to the outside, and will be brought down and will trip out of bounds.
Forced out of bounds by John Hall.
Ball will advance to the 43-yard line for the Bulldogs. 2nd and 2. Excuse me, 1.
Ball will still be placed on the 34-yard line for New Haven. New Haven will check on the
referees whistle and a timeout by New Haven.
timeout by New Haven, and we'll be back at 60. This is Mississippi Indians football on the Tribe Sports Network.
Case Pizza, Gary Electric, Haley Hartford Certain, Union Home Mortgage, Plymouth Club, Brick Oven Pizza, Duddings Heating and Cooling, House Hunters Real Estate, Paramount Family Dentistry, Jackson Dairy Farm, Summers Heating and Cooling, Meyer and New Lee, Villas American Auto Body, Cafe Valley, Sophie's Ice Cream, Cunningham Glass, Mike Anderson Chevrolet Gas City, Edward Jones, Mark Sigler, Marion General Hospital, Brunner Dental Center, Insurance Management Group, Nicholson Realty, Mormon and Bunch Orthodontics, State Farm Dennis Roach, Screen Rescue, and Raven James Investments.
Welcome back to Fisher Field. It is 2nd and 1 for the Bulldogs with 3:18 left in the third quarter.
Ball will be placed on the 43-yard line for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs will snap it. They will send it, and on line drive, and it'll be complete.
First down, New Haven. Pass was caught by number 5, Lane Woodson. Another throw by the quarterback, number 4, Jakar Williams. As the clock ticks down to 3 minutes, new set of downs for the Bulldogs.
Bulldogs will head to Mississippi's side. It'll be incomplete, and it'll be second down.
A little overthrow there from Williams. That will force 2nd and 10 for New Haven. New Haven remains in the shotgun. Fake handoff. And a short throw from number 4. Another mistake.
I have an update on the Marion Lawrence North game. Marion trails in the fourth quarter, 10 minutes to go. Marion has a first down, 10 to go ball on Lawrence North's 50-yard line. Trails 28-8. And we will get you an Eastbrook score coming up.
Back to Fisher Field, 3rd and 10 for New Haven Bulldogs. Snap is brought back. Number 4 goes in motion to the side.
And it could be an interception, and it goes out of bounds. A nice try by number 1, Caden Cole.
May not have forced the interception there, but that is definitely a nice deflection for Caden Cole. Forces 4th down, and he looks like the Indians will get the ball as the New Haven punting team comes out.
The latest from the Eastbrook Delta game, the second quarter, Delta leads 20-7. That is the latest. And we will get you other scores that are around the county coming up. We will try to get the Oak Hill
Punt
game
goes
next.
back to the 15, rolls, and New Haven players surround it and touch it at the 14.
Looks like a final from the Oak Hill Southwood game. Southwood takes Friday night 27-7. And we will get you a Madison Grant score up next. 2:33 left to play here in Gas City. Mississippi leads 24-7. The ball will be on the 14.
The play clock begins as the Indians run from the sideline to receive instructions from Coach Funk, and will go out to run the first play.
It'll be first down for Mississippi. Line will look, the ball will be snapped, Indians will be taken down, a gain of 1, if not loss of yards.
Stop in the backfield, loss of about a yard on a play.
Madison Grant update. Eastern Comets lead 35-12 in the fourth quarter. MG has the ball right now, 3rd and 10 from the Eastern 48.
Will be second down, 1:59 to play in the third quarter. Ball will be snapped. Ball will be released. Will go out of bounds by quarterback Ethan Bennett. Will throw it out of bounds for the Indians. It'll be 3rd down for the drive.
Like we said in the pregame, the running game is what the Indians need right now, and as it has worked earlier in the first half. Indians still need to figure out what they can do with that passing game. But I think once Coach Funk gets his players to figure that out, they will be a great team. Hard to beat.
Ball will be snapped. Ball will be taken up the middle and will be dropped. Looks like a gain of roughly 5. It'll be 4th down for Mrs. Sitawall.
Indians fail to get a first down, and the ball will be punted by Andre Soliday from the 19-yard line.
Andre Soliday back to punt.
Soliday needs a good punt here to scoot the Bulldogs back and not allow them to get good field position.
Andre Soliday, the boot is up high in the sky, and I lost it.
Nice punt.
And
Muffed.
it'll be dropped
Number
and
2
picked
gets it
up,
back.
and it will be dropped down and moves them back.
Good kick from Andre Soliday to force his team to get back there and tackle number 2, Nigel Fields Lewis, on the 44.
A shout out from Justin Dakin telling us how good our stream is tonight. So big shout out to him. Indians golfer. Recently competed in the Grant County Amateur for 2019.
The Bulldogs from their own 44-yard line.
Play clock will start as New Haven gets the ball on the 44-yard line.
The first down for the Bulldogs will take it up short up the middle and will be dropped.
And off the right. Tyler Funk on the stop for the Indians.
Tackled by number 17, Kyler Funk.
Gain of about 2 yards on the play. Brings up second
After the
down.
2-yard gain, it will be 2nd and 8 as the third quarter enters under 1 minute to go.
50 seconds to play. New Haven will try to get something started here. They will go
Long
long.
pass
And
down.
is it incomplete?
Good
And it
defense
is.
by number 20, Bryce Lukey, as he stuck his hands up at the last minute to deflect the ball and go out of bounds, unable for the New Haven Bulldogs to catch it.
That'll move to 42 seconds. And the play clock is running.
Third and 8 on the
New
46.
Haven will look. They will go for a long line drive, and it is incomplete with 37 seconds to play in the third quarter.
That brings up 4th down.
4th down for the Bulldogs.
Carson Campbell will go back to receive the punt.
Carson Campbell and Caden Cole will head to the backfield.
Howard Chandler will be back to punt. The New Haven deep in for the Indians. Kate Cole. And Carson Campbell.
Again, Carson Campbell and Caden Cole in the backfield to return for the Tribe.
Short
It'll
punt
be short.
by the New Haven Bulldogs. Indians make sure not to touch it.
No return.
New Haven touches it at the 30-yard line.
Right at 9 o'clock on this Friday night. 29 seconds to play in the third quarter. Mrs. Sinwell leads 24-7.
The first and 10 for the Indians.
A little less than 30 seconds to go in this third quarter before we begin the tough fourth. Indians head out to set up the offense with 30 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Mrs. Sinwell will take it as a first down. Ethan Bennett, Caden Cole, and there will be a timeout.
Timeout by the Indians as the play clock was running short.
This 60-second timeout is brought to you by Grant County State Bank, proudly serving Grant County for over 70 years. Marion, Sweetser, and Swayze growing in our community. We'll be back in 60 seconds. This is Mrs. Sinwell Indians football on the Tribe Sports Network.
New Haven. September 6th, the varsity football team will host Elwood. Game time, 7 p.m.
Welcome back to Gas City as we continue with the final seconds left in the third quarter. Mrs. Central will have first down. Ball will be still placed on the 31-yard line.
Bryce Lukey on our side of the field, going out for the pass.
Ethan Bennett will call it. The ball will be snapped. Ethan Bennett will take it up the middle, and he will gain none, if not lost some yardage.
Sorry to correct you, Ryan, but I actually think that might have been Kyler Funk running.
It could have been. It's getting dark out here. And the Indians hold it up. They're heading into the fourth quarter here on Fisher Field. Welcome back to Gas City as we start the final frame here in Gas City. It is 9:04, and things, as I like to call it on Friday Night Football, running ahead of schedule.
Yes, indeed.
Indians and Bulldogs will set up at the 31-yard line. And Mrs. Centerwall will have possession.
Kyler Funk at the QB position as of now.
Funk will call it. He will kind of pitch it up the middle to Cade Campbell. Rather,
John Hall.
John Hall.
Nice little flick there from Kyler Funk to John Hall to gain 9 yards on the play to force 2nd and 1. Excuse me, the referee changes the call, and it is called first down for the Indians.
The officials will signal for the play clock to start. Indians will look at playbook for first down. Ball will be placed on the 41-yard line. Kyler Funk will call it. He will send Carson Campbell in motion. Campbell will take it to the outside. He will go up the middle, and he will be brought down.
Gains about 4 yards to take it to the 45.
Brought down by DeAndre Wright and Isaac Carswell. Gain of about 4 yards on the play. 3 yards, rather.
Excuse me, 3 yards gained on the play to bring the ball to the 44-yard line. 10:55 and ticking on the clock. Kyler Funk puts Carson Campbell in motion and
it goes up for the QB keeper up the middle and lost of some yards, and we are getting a little rough here.
Tyler Funk on the carry up the middle.
Got a little smothered there from the Bulldogs.
Gain of about a yard on the play. Bring up 3rd down.
Rather, he actually gained a yard on the play, bring the ball to the 45. 3rd and 6 to go.
Drew Casanat will be on our side.
Kyler Funk remains in the backfield. Carson Campbell right beside him.
2 in the backfield.
Throws.
Funk will almost intercept it, but Caden Cole is there, and it is getting a little rough.
Bulldogs are trying to do something to get that ball back, but this Indians offense is remaining tough and gaining yards very efficiently.
And it'll be first down, India.
Ball is placed on the 48-yard line.
It'll be first down again for Mississippi. 9:53 and counting here in the final frame. Ball will be snapped. He will hand it off to Carson Campbell. Carson
Sneaks
Campbell
through
go
the
up the
line,
upside.
breaks a tackle and gets tackled
And he
at the
will
40.
be brought down at the 40-yard line.
40-yard line. New Haven. Tripped up by number 3,
Carson
Lamar
Campbell
Hutchins.
may be small, but man, can he get out of those tackles and keep running.
2nd and 3 for the Indians from the Bulldog 41-yard line.
The Indians will have second down, 2 to go. Ball will be placed on the 40.
Backfield remains the same with 17 and 23 in the back.
Funk sends Casanon in motion. He will go to Carson Campbell. Carson Campbell will go up the
Spins.
middle. He will spin it,
Breaks
and he will be
another
dropped
tackle.
down at the 30-yard line.
First down, Indians.
Takes the ball to about the 30-yard
And it'll be a first down, Indians.
First down, Indians. Dylan Cottle on the stop for the Bulldogs.
It'll be first down. Ball will be placed again on the 30. 8:46 left to play in the final frame.
Indians offense is moving and
He will
Going very
send
efficient.
Casanon in motion. He will go to Casanon. Casanon will go to the far
Jumps.
side. He will get tripped
Drew
and
Castanon
kicked,
on the
and he will be
carry.
dropped down.
Around the right end.
nice little jump there from Drew Castanon,
Tripped up by number 3,
or else
Lamar
he would have
Hutchins on
been
the play.
tackled a little earlier.
Gain of about
Castanon gains 1 yard on the play to bring
a yard or so.
it to 2nd and 9.
Ball will be placed on the 29-yard line. Again, I'd like to thank the Tribe TV staff that is here tonight and the rest of the Tribe TV and the Tribe Sports Network crew. And again, Brooks Holloway for putting us on air. Funk goes to
Handoff
Carson
to Carson
Campbell.
Campbell.
Carson Campbell goes up the middle, and he
going
is
to the
gone
end zone
for a touchdown,
touchdown.
Mississippi. Carson
Indians.
Campbell finds a gap, goes up the middle, and finds, again, a open gap all along the 10, the 5, and the 3, and he's in the end zone for a touchdown, Mississippi. Mississippi is still up on top and gains more, and the
There goes the
cannon
cannon.
is off.
The Indians this year. Andre Soliday.
Andre Soliday, the boot himself, will kick the extra point.
Touchdown by Carson Campbell brings the score to 30-7.
Andre Soliday and Bryce Lukey. Bryce Lukey will hold. He puts it down. Andre Soliday goes up, and it is headed to the mound of the baseball field.
7 minutes and 44 seconds.
Andre Soliday is on fire today. 4 for 4 on PATs, 1 for 1 on field goals. As the Indians bring the score to 31-7, Miss Cinewall Band plays the music to get the players hype.
Seven minutes and 44 seconds to play in the fourth and final quarter here in Gas City. Mississippi up big, 31-7.
Andre Soliday will kick off for the Indians.
Andre Soliday will kick it off for the Tribe. Let's see where he sends it.
Deep in for New Haven. Isaiah Fields-Lewis.
Hopefully Andre can get a nice kick here. Possibly back to the end zone again.
Andre Soliday will put it up, and he will send it high into the sky. Will it reach the end zone? No, it won't. It will reach the 1 yard line. New Haven goes up the middle, and he will be brought down. And there will be a flag. And where did the flag come from?
I think this one might be on the Indians.
On the return, there's a flag on the play. Horse collar against the Indians.
Flag is called horse collar by the Indians.
That is definitely three times horse calling for the Indians, and that is something that you do not want this type in this time of the game. That'll move New Haven closer and will be put on the Mississippi 49-yard line.
Ball advances 15 yards after the flag.
New Haven will have it for first down. They will send it up right up the middle, and we'll go and get a gain
Number 11,
5.5.
DeAndre Wright gets a handoff. We'll take the ball to the 41-yard line for 2nd and 2.
Gain of about 8 yards on the play brings up 2nd down.
Seven, 10, and counting here in Gas City will be 2nd down, and will be a line drive, will be caught up the middle. And it's a fumble, and Mississippi will recover. Mississippi will recover, and that is a good sign for the Tribe.
What a great play by the Mississippi Indians. After missing number 2, Nijay Fields-Lewis, he was wide open on that pass. Snuck in there and got that ball out. Gave it back to the Indians.
And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Tribe. Ball will be placed on the 41-yard line.
First and 10 for the Indians. Ethan Bennett takes over the quarterback position.
1st and 10, ball will be on the 28. Mississippi will have one in the backfield. We'll go up the middle and we'll jump and get a gain of 5.
Tay McClung on the carry for the Indians.
On the stop. Gain of about 4 yards on the play brings up 2nd down.
Gains 4 yards, will bring up 2nd and 6.
.630 and counting.
Pitch to Tay McClung.
Tay McClung goes up the middle and is brought down, and it is still rough on the playing field.
Trevor Reed on the stop.
Bulldogs are trying to do everything they can.
And officials are signaling for the clock to run. 6:10 and counting at 9:15 on this Friday night.
As we talk, Cade Campbell getting strapped up with ice by the trainer, Julie. We do not know what happened there.
Indians will look.
And out to Kyler Funk up the middle.
Kyler Funk for the handoff right up the middle, and will be dropped down. It'll be 1st down for Mississippi. It looks like the ball will be placed at the 40, if not inches.
Dylan Cottle, DeAndre Wright, and Raymond Britt on the stop for New Haven.
Ball will be placed on the 40-yard line for 1st and 10 for the Tribe.
Ethan Bennett remains at the quarterback with the 2 and the 1 behind him.
Indians will go 2-1 up the middle, be brought down fast, a gain of 1, if not any.
Number 24, Chandler Zimmerman, comes in for the tackle for New Haven.
Chandler Zimmerman and Deshaun Morgan on the stop for Bulldogs.
Ball stays at the 41 for 2nd and 10.
Second and 11. And ball will be placed on the 39. Ball will be snapped in the 2-1, pitched to the outside and will be dropped on the carry. Taba Klug on the carry for the try.
Flag is called on the side, nowhere near the ball.
Flag on the play.
And let's see what this
Looks like a New
flag
Haven
is.
player is down on the
And
side.
we'll turn it to PA announcer Kurt McCollum.
Personal foul against the Indians.
Like Kurt said, personal foul on the Indians. I do not know what happened there.
The ball
for the
will be
Indians.
brought back for Miss Sinowal.
Loses a lot of yards on that. As the New Haven coach and the referees talk on the opposite sideline, it looks to be Cade Campbell's ankle in ice, and it looks like he will not return.
And you
to
know
the rest
who's
of this
going.
game.
And you know who's going to win that battle between a coach and an official. So 4 minutes and 35 seconds to play in regulation.
Handed off to number 24, Tay McClung.
Tay
He breaks
McClung
the
goes
flat.
sideline. The home sideline, he'll be dropped around the 30.
Foul by number 22, Joe Mars.
Number 22, Joe Mars with the tackle.
Ball
the
will
30.
be placed on the 30. 3rd and 27, and the clock is at 4 minutes exactly.
Hopefully the Indians will get a big gain here to keep from giving New Haven good field position.
Mrs. Sinowal will go in. Ethan
Another
Bennett will
handoff.
hand it off and will go up and will be
Fumble.
dropped and it'll be
Ball
a
is
fumble.
called. Back to New Haven.
The fumble on the play.
Almost went out of bounds, but New Haven recovers. Indians defense will return to the field.
3:31 left to play in regulation.
After the fumble, the ball will be placed on the 38-yard line.
First and 10 for New Haven.
New Haven remains in the shotgun position in the backfield.
We'll
Ball
pass it
throw in.
off to the outside and will be a gain of 1.5.
Looked like number 14, Howard Chandler, got the pass and slipped up a little bit.
Loss of yardage on the play.
Loses 4 yards on the play to force 2nd and 14.
Loss of about 5 yards. The second 15
Excuse me, 5 yards to force 2nd and 15.
for New Haven. From the Indian 43-yard line.
Long pass, breaks a tackle, gets up to about the 32-yard line.
2:45 left to play here in Gas City. Mississippi 31, New Haven 7.
After the pass from number 4, Jakar Williams.
Ball will be placed on the 33. Ball is snapped. We'll look, and it'll be close to incomplete, but a low snap kicks some turf up, and it'll be complete.
Number 5 with the catch, Lane Woodson. That forces the New Haven first down. Clock will tick almost to 2 minutes remaining in this game.
Next Friday, the Mississippi football team will take on Elwood at home. That game will be watched live. As I say that, almost an interception, and it is called off. 1 minute and 51 seconds to play in regulation. Mississippi 31, New Haven 7. And it'll be first down for New Haven, and the clock will start. The play clock
Nice
will
catch
start.
there from number 2, Najee Fields-Lewis, after the almost interception.
New Haven will send it long, and it is tipped, and it almost could have been an interception. Final, Lawrence North 35, Marion 8.
Bryce Lukey with the deflection for the Indians.
So I believe Marion heads to 1-1 through week 2.
Play clock will tick to 20 seconds.
1:37 to play in regulation. Ball will be snapped, will be thrown
End
high
zone
into
pass
the end zone, and
is
there'll be a
completed,
flag.
but there's flag.
Pass is complete in the corner of the end zone to Najee Fields-Lewis.
Another pass caught by number 2, Najee Fields-Lewis in the end zone.
The flag on the play.
Let's see what the officials say the flag is.
Pass interference against Mississippi.
Touchdown.
New Haven declines and accepts the touchdown. That will notch the score to 31-13 with 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. New Haven's kicking team will go out. Number 48, Braden Sowers, will go out for the kick.
For the extra point.
Snap
The
is
kick
there.
is up, and it
Short
is
kick.
no good.
Very good protection from the Indians' kicking defense. With the missed field goal, Mississippi leads 31-13 with 1:31 left in the fourth quarter.
We'll be back in 60. This is Mississippi Indians football on the Tribe Sports Network. Welcome back to Gas City as we continue with the final half, or the final quarter rather, of week 2 of the IHSA football season. 1:31 left to play, and Drew Cassanon and Caden Cole will be in the backfield to receive. Indians will go 3-2.
Rather, Elijah Stanridge
Eh.
back for the Indians instead of Caden Cole. Kick goes up.
And it
Short
is
kick.
low
And
and short. Standridge
it
will
goes
let
out
it
of
roll
bounds.
out of bounds, and then
Flag is on
New
the
Haven
field.
player runs into Elijah Standridge.
Out of bounds, penalty on the play.
Flag will bring the ball up a few yards to the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Mississinewa Indians.
Mississinewa looking to improve to 2-0 on the regular season.
And it sure does look like that will happen with only a minute 30 left for New Haven to come back from a very big lead that Mississinewa grew throughout the game.
Ethan Bennett will hand it off and will be dropped down, looks like, to Kyler Funk, a gain of, well, loses yards.
Lamar Hedges, Chandler Zimmerman on the stop. Loss of yardage on the play, brings up 2nd down.
Our Tribe TV helper / football manager, Seth Rummingay, on the student section for the Indians, hyping up them for the players. Play will resume, 50 seconds and counting.
Tell you what,
For
Seth
the Indians.
Remenge does a great job as our computer engineer for our 6-period daily show.
Yes, he does.
A big thank you to him as a great computer engineer. And as I say that, the clock ticks down to 35 seconds.
The Indians fans will stand up and clap for the Indians as they will finish this game with a kneel.
Mississinewa improves to 2-0 on the regular season. Final from Gas City. Mississinewa 31, New Haven 13. We would like to thank everyone for tuning in to tonight's broadcast. Have a pleasant evening and good night. And so long from Gas City.
And that's the ball game. Final score, Mississinewa 31, New Haven 13. I'd like to thank everyone for coming to tonight's game. Have a pleasant evening and a safe trip home.